Hello everyone, my name is Lauren and welcome back to the final episode of Food Busters. If you're new, on this channel I have been busting food myths, sharing healthy related recipes, and getting advice from registered dietitian nutritionists. I'm a Girl Scout working towards my Gold Award, so it would be extremely helpful if you simply subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and comment down below. On today's episode, we will be exploring some possible myths and facts regarding low-fat and diet foods. Diet sodas, low-fat snacks, etc. look like healthy alternatives, which makes us inclined to grab them off the supermarket shelf. However, are these labels telling the truth or are they a marketing scheme?
Let's start off with the facts. Many studies and sources prove that Diet Coke is just as bad as regular Coke. Diet Coke replaces the sugars in regular Coke with artificial sweeteners like aspartame.
Aspartame is an artificial sweetener that has been used in the US since the 1980s. The FDA and other federal research programs in various countries have confirmed that it is safe for human consumption. It also has a glycemic index of 0, meaning it contains 0 carbs. Aspartame is also 200 times sweeter than sugar, meaning not as much needs to be used. While there are many benefits to aspartame, there are also downsides. 1. It contains 4 calories per gram, which is the same as sugar. Another con is that it loses its sweetness when heated, meaning that it can't be used for baking or cooking. Lastly, some people have complained of experiencing dizziness or headaches after the consumption of it.
So, regarding added sugars versus artificial sugar, artificial ones aren't that much worse than real sugar. However, in terms of Diet Coke, there are some downsides in comparison to regular Coke. For example, there are studies that prove that Diet Coke drinkers' kidney function decreased by 30% more than non-Diet Coke drinkers in 20 years. Also, both Diet and regular Coke can lead to heart problems and other health issues. So, foods and drinks labeled as diet don't always mean that they're healthier. However, this is just in terms of Diet Coke. So if you want to learn more about a specific product, make sure to investigate the specifics yourself, since there is no way to say that every diet, food, or drink is bad. Let's move on to low-fat labels. Most of the time, people looking for low-fat foods are often on a diet, trying to lower their cholesterol and possibly lose weight. Now, foods that these people eat contain foods that are naturally low in fat, like fruits and vegetables. Or they eat foods that are processed to be low in fat, like low-fat ice cream.
A lot of the time, these low-fat foods are high in sugar and other unhealthy ingredients. According to Healthline, some low-fat foods that are actually more unhealthy than their full-fat counterparts are sweetened cereals, flavored coffee drinks, flavored yogurt, frozen yogurt, and cookies, to name a few. Many foods, like meats, nuts, seeds, and dairy products, contain natural fats that are not necessarily harmful for your health and can actually be beneficial.
So, low-fat foods may fit into the low-fat diet. However, for someone who isn't on that diet, there really isn't any reason to be reaching for those foods instead of the regular ones. To end off this video, let's make some healthy, low-fat, 4-ingredient yogurt pops. Here's what you'll need.
Dannon Light and Fit vanilla yogurt, 3 to 4 strawberries, a sprinkle of ground black pepper, and a splash of balsamic vinegar.
For the yogurt, if you prefer, you can replace it with plain yogurt and add artificial sweetener. And surprisingly, the black pepper adds the natural sweetness to the strawberries. First, you want to dice your strawberries. Next, toss the balsamic vinegar and pepper with the diced strawberries. Next, you can either use ice pop molds or solo cups as the molds for the pops. Alternate adding a teaspoon of yogurt and a teaspoon of strawberries into the mold. Make sure you start and end with the yogurt on the top and the bottom. Once you've filled the mold, you can either place the lid on the mold, or if you used a solo cup, put a popsicle stick or a plastic spoon inside the mold. Then put it in the freezer overnight, or until it's firm. Once you remove your popsicles from the freezer, just take them out of the mold and enjoy this healthy summer snack. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Food Busters. If you have tuned in to all 3 videos, thank you. If this is your first one, welcome, and make sure you check out the last 2 episodes. Enjoy this recipe, and thanks for joining me on Food Busters.